The best gear is not the most expensive. It's the one that makes the process frictionless. I bought another gimbal and I regret nothing. So here's the situation. I have multiple mirrorless cameras, a DJI Pocket 3, a professional gimbal, and then I bought this. Why? Because I've officially accepted that I have gear acquisition syndrome, or GAS. But this time I think I did the right thing. Well, let's be honest. Being a content creator in 2025 is wild. 1 part creativity, 1 part storytelling, and 3 parts trying to set up your gear without losing either light or your mind. Don't get me wrong, big cameras are amazing. I love my mirrorless system. But for casual walks, day-to-day vlogging, and social media content, sometimes they are just too much. And don't get me started on gimbals. Great stabilization, yes. But you ever try balancing one in public, especially while your friends or family wait awkwardly for you to start recording? Enter the Insta360 Flow Pro. When I saw this gimbal, my first thought was, it's cute. And my second thought was, I wonder if it's actually good enough for me not to carry my Pocket 3 because I already carry an iPhone 16 Pro. So if I can replace carrying my Pocket 3 as the daily camera with just having a gimbal for when I need a stabilized footage, that'll be perfect. And hence I wondered if it's actually good enough to replace my setup. Spoiler alert, it kinda is. What blew me away was auto tracking. These things follow me smoother than any DJI gimbals that I've ever used, including the Pocket 3. Plus, it is gesture controlled as well as it connects fast. Like you open the app or even use the camera's basic camera software, it just connects smooth and effortlessly and you're just ready to go. And stabilization, shockingly solid. Not cinema level or the best out there, but more than good enough for vlogs, b-roll, and walking shot. And there's a feature called AI cropping or AI zooming that lets you center the subject, and it's very clever. It just focuses and uses all the cameras of your latest iPhone or Android phone to make the subject feel as if they are just being followed by like a multiple camera crew setup. So the question arises, why bother if I already have all the gear that I need, including the cameras, the gimbals, and the Pocket 3? And the reason is because this does one thing all other gear doesn't. It gets me filming instantly. I've learned something very important as a creator. The best gear is not the most expensive. It's the one that makes the process frictionless. I don't have to balance anything. I don't need ND filters. I don't need a mic. If I'm doing a short sort of a one-to-one talk, then I don't need all of that. My phone plus this gimbal and it's done. Well, of course there's gonna be downsides. And let's be real, it's not perfect. You're still limited by your phone's low light performance. You won't get the depth of field that a proper lens and a proper camera setup would get you. And if you shoot in cinematic 24 FPS, phones still struggle a bit. But if the goal is to create more with less setup stress, this is a winner by a big margin. Look, I'm not saying you need to buy this, especially if you already have a setup that works for you. But if you've ever hesitated to film something because the setup was too complicated, then maybe you don't need more gear. Maybe you need simpler gear. And for me, in this season of creativity, the Flow Pro is exactly that. If you want a full hands-on review, test, or even a vlog challenge with this thing, let me know in the comment section, because I might just ditch all my other gear for at least for a week and see what